Hello, today I'd like to go over some international videos and articles I found about Kenni Wich and the MCave. First, I would start off with two German videos. If you search in YouTube das Verschwinden von Kenni Wich, which means the disappearance of Kenni Wich, you'd get a lot of results, and they have thousands and hundreds of thousands of views. But I would like to cover this one, and then the second one, which, as you can see, it includes footage from the break-in in 2018. But anyway, the first one by Seriously Crime, I found it pretty good because it does spend a lot of time. If you're new to the case, this guy tells the story of Kenny's disappearance, shows his original comment, then explains where he went hiking, and it spends quite a lot of time. By the way, I'm doing this is sort of a single recording, so I'm not reading from a script this time. But to continue, it shows Kenny's comments, the original comments here. Where Let Me Kill Mister says, "No, don't go back there. If you do and find that cave, don't go in, you won't get out." But the next part, he does spend quite a lot of time exploring Sharon Pilgrim's comment, where she says, this is a translation of it in German: "I'm the girlfriend Kenny spoke about, such and such." Her comment is under Kenny's MCave video, and he spends quite a lot of time exploring this theory, I guess, like a lot of people do. Still though, he does, let me just find it, he does mention that it's possible this was some sort of a military protected area, and that perhaps the vibrations Kenny felt were as a result of some active denial system. The screenshot here shows the temperature weapon of some sorts, but I believe he also mentions infrasound. So about this weapon, but he also believes it could have been an accident, which I cannot rule that out either, even though I don't think Kenny died in 2014 on his hack, but that's not the point. The point is, he does cover several theories, which, if you're brand new to the case, I think that's a good thing, to be exposed to several possibilities of what might have happened to Kenny. Oh, and by the way, on all of these videos, if you use the auto translation feature, they're pretty accurate, especially the ones from German, and the ones from Russian work pretty good too, but you have to know the context behind Kenny and his disappearance, because sometimes, I don't know, just the translation sometimes is kind of weird. But moving on, this second video I like more. He does some map analysis as well, I believe. Shows Kenny's original comment too. We can see some
handelt es sich die ominöse
a map analysis of where Kenny went hiking. He doesn't believe that the cave was around Area 51 like those articles say, because it's about 120 kilometers away from Picture Canyon, I believe. And so this guy here, NoSuchAgency, he does cover a lot more theories. Like, he shows Frank's video from Exploring Abandoned Mines, where he says he found the MCave, and later he goes on to explore more theories, for example infrasound as well, perhaps secret military involvement, that Kenny faked his disappearance. He also, of course, mentions Sharon Pilgrim's take on it, which is, I don't know, I don't trust what Sharon is saying. In case you don't know what Sharon Pilgrim said, she basically says Kenny went to kill himself, but I want to get back to just let me see where it was. The break-in, yeah. This break-in here where a man who looks very much like Kenny Vich breaks into a store, a spiritual healing store, I believe Enchanted Forest Reiki store, and it's owned by his, I think, sister-in-law Debbie Veach. And this guy here, NoSuchAgency, says Susan Veach does confirm that this is Kenny. Let's see, I don't want to play other people's videos for too long, but I don't know, it mentions it here somewhere. And he also leaves the source to it. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, I'm doing this in one take, and sometimes I cannot figure out what's the correct word to use in English. But yeah, he has left sources to this article, and here I found this funny because I've never seen it before. The store employee Kristen Briscoe, also known as the Angel Lady, tells us that the burglar broke 3 angel statues as he went through the business, and she says to see him come through, go around the corner and then out so quickly, the orbs came afterwards. It shows how protected the space is. I mean, if it was that protected, why did let a guy break in? Anyway, I'm not trying to start any turf war with people's beliefs and stuff. I just found it funny because I haven't seen it before. Next, I would show some Russian videos that I found in one article. So if you search Kenny Vich like this, which is in how you spell his name in Russian, you would come across a lot of videos with a lot of views. I will show this one, which is 7.7 million views. That's a ridiculous number. I was not expecting this when I started doing my international research. And again, there's so many of them and so many articles that I found. Oh my god. Anyway, this playlist here, the first one, it shows the video by Джек Краймер, which I'm about to showcase. Some of Kenny's videos, the Area 51 Technician's Son video. It has Warlike Ref's videos added to it, Aqua Chiggers, Sharon's, Sean Horlockers, and it's made by this guy, I Am. Vody G702 Insta. Honestly, I have no idea who this person is. I'm not gonna open this one, but let me get to Jek Kramer's videos. This guy starts off with the original comment, you know, under Son of Area 51 Technician, and I want to showcase something right about here. He has footage, and it's a guy speaking. I've muted the videos because I don't want to get copyright striked for music, and I don't know, I don't want to get copyright struck by this guy, but I hope showing this is okay. I haven't seen any of these comments before, not on screenshots, not mentions anywhere, no quotes, so this was to me the first time seeing them. Here some guy called Kenny out, and Kenny says, lol, it sounds as if you're insinuating that I dreamt my whole story. This guy Ted Bundy says alcohol withdrawal, and Kenny says, I don't know of any long distance hikers who are alcoholics, but that's a funny guess. And some guy says sleep paralysis feels the same. I have seen this video where Kenny says he solo hikes across mountains, and his next comment is at George Ryan Jr. Yeah, it was a space mountain. Now go back and run under your bridge. Now run, go back. What the hell? I cannot speak. Now run back under your breach. I have answered your question. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. But to get back to the video, he does showcase Kenny's channel and that he was making submissions for Shark Tank. He talks a little about what Shark Tank is and then covers the search and rescue efforts. Where was it? Oh yeah, at that time I guess his channel was Libera Sean, and yeah, he shows the covered up cave as well and Sean's coverage of it. Talks that maybe the cave was covered up by the military and that this was it. He explores this theory as well, and he also mentions the cave with eyes. There's more in this video than in many of the clickbait bullshit that I come across, especially when looking at it at Google, which just says, oh, he was creeping around Area 51. So yeah, here we have his official missing persons report, and he does a map analysis of approximately where his car was found, where his phone was found, and how it's actually not all that close to Area 51. I mean, maybe it's close for a bird or a fighter jet, but walking the distance from here to Area 51, that's not near and not close at all. I think, yeah, he mentions that Kenny in his original comment says he found the cave near Nellis Air Force Base, but that, his hike was not near it at all. Okay, I don't want to be playing the video. I'm just scrolling through to see. Oh yeah, and finally he ends up with Sharon's theory as well. I mean, I guess it's important to mention it. I mean, you cannot pretend to be ignoring it because it's the most liked comment on his video, I guess. But yeah, this guy Jek Krаймер, he does a pretty good coverage of it. I'm surprised, and it has almost 15,000 comments. I guess we could translate some of it. Yeah, thank you for not using creepy sounds. Sorry, I'm trying to translate this in my mind. I'm from Bulgaria, so I'm not fluent in Russian, but I understand some basics of it, because in Bulgaria, we can by default understand some basic Russian, and we use the same alphabet as them, which is the Minecraft enchantment table letters. Yeah, I know it's Cyrillic. I saw something about the CIA. Yeah, this comment, let's see. Okay, I like this guy. I'll say that the girl who introduced herself as Kenny's girlfriend is a CIA employee. Why? Yes, because its history runs to the counter to the cave, which was sealed and filled with sealant. I grew up in the Vladimir region in the early 90s. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the video like this. If you'd like to read this comment, you can pause and read it for yourself. I'm just gonna scroll down a bit more. 2 facts. This guy says, maybe he committed suicide. Okay, I've wasted enough time. Oh my god, I really cannot English today. I've spent enough time on this video, so now the next one. This one, again, 700,000 views, but it's a lot more basic in that it doesn't go in nearly as much detail as the previous ones, but still I find it interesting. I mean, it does cover enough to where, if you're new to the case, in my opinion, it would pique your interest and make you do your own research, you know. And again, 700,000 views, 7.7 million views. This one has only 5,000, but I guess it's relatively new. And 60,000, and I don't know, literally millions of people across the world are interested in Kenni Vich, and his family doesn't seem to care. Isn't that interesting? Okay, finally this one article here. I opened it in Mozilla because in Google Chrome I couldn't get the goddamn dark theme to work. But this article here is made by Agatha Christie. You know, Agatha Christie. But from this part I wanted to show something that I have never seen before, and I find it really interesting. I wonder where this person got this information from. Fune 2-13 года, which means, I'm just gonna translate it with this. In June 2014, Kennedy discovered a cave with a strange entrance, similar to the letter M. It doesn't translate that symbol here. The cave was located 11 kilometers from the US Air Force Base in Nevada near Las Vegas. He found her, this means the cave, he found it by chance in another campaign, in another hike. This translation isn't all that accurate. So this kind of quotes him that he's seen hundreds and thousands of cases, but this one was special to him, is it scared him, and then it goes into detail that he commented about it on that Son of an Area 51 technician video. But this part here, in June 2014, he found the cave 11 kilometers next to, I believe this has to be Nellis. I really wonder where this person got this information from. And then later it goes over a couple of theories, and it talks about his disappearance, that maybe the cave never existed, and then some of the theories are that it was some sort of a government cover-up, experiment, tunnel, whatever, secret, and that, you know, the government, the military, the alphabet soup gangs with their abbreviations, CIAs, FBIs, whatever, they eliminated Kenney, and that the vibration might have been an infrasound. This is something that I've come across quite a lot, that what Kenney felt, his whole body vibrating, was an infrasound. I don't know, maybe it's possible. I mean, unless somebody finds the cave, there's no way to tell. The second version, вторая версия, Kenney liked to play with death, like diddling rattlesnakes or whatever, that he himself said. Maybe he was bitten by one, maybe a mountain lion attacked him, maybe he fell down some mine shaft or something. You know, that he died to an accident. And the third version that this article says, it's suicide, you know, because Sharon said so. Like I said, I'll be leaving links to all of these in my video, whether in the description or in a pinned comment, but I just wanted to see, not this, I wanted to see how many kilometers was it? 11 kilometers away from the Air Force Base in Nevada next to Las Vegas. So I don't think it mentions distance. I think it just says The cave was located 11 kilometers from US Air Force Base in Nevada, so okay, let's measure it. This is the Nellis Air Force Base next to Las Vegas, which, by the way, in his original comment, Kenny did say that he found the cave somewhere near Nellis Air Force Base, and he went hiking here in John May Canyon, Picture Canyon, whatever, but I'm getting sidetracked. 11 kilometers is about 6-7 miles. Let's see, 11 kilometers. No, that's 4. That's 10. So according to this article, the cave might be anywhere in Verschwinden Mountains, which is about 11-12 kilometers away from Nellis. Or let's see this range up here. Yep, this range is about 11-12 kilometers away as well. So this article is suggesting that perhaps Kenny found it somewhere here in this section, either Verschwinden Mountains or I don't know what these are called. The mountains directly northeast of Las Vegas, I guess. Anyway, yeah, you can pause the video here or open up Google Earth and check it out for yourself. But I think this is it for now. Let me know what you think. If you'd like me to go back to reading from scripts, if you prefer these sort of raw attempts or whatever they are, and let me know your thoughts, on these international articles, what you think of them, what you think of Kenny, his disappearance, the MCave, anything else you'd like to add. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and bye bye.